What's the one behind it? Look at that piece of crap.
That's a refurbished model.
Oh, that's me.
So this show is so fascinating because there's a show within a show element. Your character of Murderbot is a big fan of Sanctuary Moon. Logged over 7,000 hours of watching that program.
Yeah.
What's that program for you in real life?
Premium quality entertainment right there.
Yeah, that piece of art in real life for you, whether it be music, TV, movies, what's a piece of art you've consumed
I don't
thinking
think
7,000 hours?
I don't have anything. There are definitely shows that I regularly go back and rewatch, but I don't have anything on that level where the way Murderbot obsesses over the rise and fall of Sanctuary Moon, where Murderbot knows everything about the show, every detail, every character from every episode. I'm kind of envious of that level of fandom. Definitely shows that I go back and rewatch, but not to that extent.
Not to that extent. Murderbot is such a fascinating character too, because we're talking about, artificial intelligence here, not human. Yet he has, I say he, in my mind, I'm already thinking of genderizing the character. It has such social anxiety level emotions. I noticed a lot of tics that you brought to the character where you won't make eye contact with other people. What do emotions like that say about the psyche of Murderbot and what it's going through?
Well, it finds itself in a very different and unique situation. In the very first scene of the first episode, you see how Murderbot is normally treated by its clients, the humans it's assigned to protect on these missions. And it's like a piece of inventory. They turn it off or don't turn it off. No one ever interacts with Murderbot in a way that is respectful, or it's all very much transactional, giving and receiving orders. And then suddenly Murderbot finds itself with a team of space hippies that want to literally and metaphorically hug it and invites it to join them in the common area of the habitat. And this is completely new to Murderbot. And that, in combination with the fact that Murderbot has just been able to hack its governor module, so it's gained free will autonomy, is very scary, because suddenly it can do what it wants, but it doesn't really know what it wants to do. It knows for sure that it doesn't want to be stuck in conversations with humans, and definitely not eye contact. For me, it was about leaning into the awkwardness of that and trying to extract myself from the room whenever I could. And they were super fun, those moments. It was really great when the whole team just tried to embrace me, and how I was like, oh God, get me out of here, yeah.
Yeah, I'll wrap with this one. There's limitations and also enhancers to your performance in this. The limitations being, as an actor, you have your face covered for a good deal of this show as Murderbot, but also you have the luxury of working with that inner monologue. There's a narration that comes in this series. Moments like that as an actor, do you lean on the inner monologue to kind of show those facial emotions when they're covered? And when your face is covered, what do you bring to your performance to emphasize what your character is going through?
Well, one thing I noticed was how, when wearing the opaque helmet, any little tiny movement will read huge. And that was quite fascinating, quite fun to play around with, because, like you said, it's just like that blank, expressionless helmet in front of you. When it's talking to the team, the humans, but it was really interesting to play around with just small movements, a tilt of the head, or just like a clocking the head slightly would read huge. And that, in combination with the inner monologue, will hopefully guide the audience and keep the audience intrigued and stay with Murderbot on that journey. But we spent a lot of time shaping the inner monologue because, again, Murderbot is such a laconic character and, again, hates chit-chat. Doesn't really say much other than something that's incredibly essential. Other than that, it wouldn't say anything. So we wanted the inner monologue to be a juxtaposition of that and to play around with, make that way more vivacious and bubbly and effervescent in a way, and to show a different side of Murderbot's personality, kind of have the two.
Absolutely. Audiences are going to have a blast with this one, and we got 7 books total in the series, so I think we're going to be with this one for a while. Alexander, thank you so much for your time today.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Stay calm. It'll be okay.